Welcome back to the GLVC Sports Network. I'm Brendan Bittner. I've got head coach Rachel Schlatter beside me here to talk about this meet. Rachel, what was that like to kind of tip off the first ever swimming meet at QU history?
It really was a great experience. Actually, the head coach of UNI was my former assistant coach when I swam at Nebraska, so it was great to have a familiar face, to coach with along the pool deck. And, our girls really raced well. They stepped up against some really great competition, and we actually had some season best times, right away at the awkward time of the season getting ready for championships. So it really was a great meet. We had a, fun, energetic crowd, and it was a good competition.
Yeah, talk about the crowd. We're separated from up here. We're in the weight room overlooking the pool. What was that crowd like down there? And as the meet was going on.
Again, it's really just a fun, loud environment. To have a competitive team that has some great girls that racing and cheering for each other, that makes it a lot of fun. And I think to have some spectators learning about the sport of swimming and get to see a first collegiate meet, I think they learned a lot and, probably got wet a little bit too.
Yeah, it's a tight quarters down there a little bit. But, you had a couple of wins in there. The second heat of the 100 freestyle, Brittany came up with a win, and then the following race you got the top two with McKenna and Brianna.
Absolutely.
What performances did you see that impressed you?
Like I said, they just really raced well. They're still really tired. We're getting ready for championships within the next 3-4 weeks here. And, to be able to race as competitive and as fast as they are against this team and still come away with a couple of victories, that's exactly what we're looking for. Again, kind of boost our excitement and boost our energy getting into the rest part of the season. And, can't go wrong with a couple fast swims there.
And then the 200 free relay came down to the last leg.
Exactly. That was actually our season best time in the 200 freestyle relay too. We had a couple girls that went lifetime best times in that event also. So I think with some rest, they're just going to really take off and surprise some people.
So take us through the next few weeks here. You've got a meet next week, but then it's all pretty much prep for the GLVC Championships. What goes into that preparation?
Right. Next week we'll travel back to St. Louis area for a invitational that will just kind of be our final tune-up before we get into GLVC Championships. Over the next couple of weeks, again, we just do some fine-tuning with working on the minor details of what we need to put our races together. And then, I always say that championships are like Christmas Day. You get to open up presents and see what you get and, kind of put it all together and get the final product. And that's what the season's all about.
Well, we'll look forward to those. That's February 10th through 13th in Crawfordsville, Indiana, the GLVC Championships. Coach, thanks for joining us. It was a historic day here at QU. But thanks for joining us. Thanks for watching it, everybody, on the GLVC Sports Network. And we'll say so long, and we'll talk to you soon.
Go Hawks.
Go Hawks.